Hello everybody, welcome back. Now we're heading over to the store to begin with to pick up some bridge maps. The reason for this is because we're actually going to be working in a carrot field. I need to harvest some carrots in a field which I've just bought, and yeah, basically the access isn't that good. Now you can access it through other fields, but the easiest access is over a small ditch, like this sort of ditch here. So I think it would be easiest just to put a sort of bridge over. And these bridge maps from North Modding Company are going to do just the job. So let's go and pick some up. I think probably two. Two should be fine, because it's not exactly a deep ditch. It's very shallow, but too deep for a tractor to cross. We'll throw them in the back, and then we'll get the carrot harvester going, and see if we can cross the bridge with the tractor and the carrot harvester. Hopefully we can do. Speed. Yes, speed is good. Okay, right. Here we are at the class dealership. We always go straight into the back area. Customer parking, I'm sure, is just there. We must be privileged. The gate always opens. Right, okay, so let's get those two bridge mats ordered. These are the two. I think the short ones will be fine, looking at it. I didn't realise, looking at the pictures on ModHub, that you could actually customise the colour. That's quite a nice idea. Well, I suppose the standard wood would be the obvious choice. Let's just have a very quick flick through. Yeah, I've had a look, and I think although it's nice to have the option, this is going to be the best one to go for. So two of these, not too expensive, and it should mean getting into the field is going to be much easier. In fact, actually, even these look pretty long. Oh yes, they're going to be plenty big enough. So let's just pick these up. I think in real life you would have to use a machine for this. In the screenshot which has been put on there by North Modding Company, they're actually using one of the Scorpion King things? No, Buffalo. Is it called a Buffalo? The forwarder thing. That's what they're using to move it. Very good idea. But for us, we can just pick it up because we're very strong. And also you can strap them, so that's a good idea. Okay, so the field we're going to is actually quite a long way away. It's further than the field we went to yesterday, and it's basically over in that direction. Quite a long way to the north. When we get a bit closer, I'll resume recording. Now, here we are. This is the place. Now, it's actually a really nice field. Access through this forest here. It looks like we do have two access routes. That's probably a better way to go with the tractor. But yeah, that's the field, the green field. And this, although it doesn't look like much, if we went into it with the tractor, it would, well, we'd feel it. We'd definitely feel it. So I've just got to get these bridge maps put over. I just hope that they're going to work. They should do, but I know they are more designed for, I suppose, a river. Or just a bigger ditch. Okay, here we go. Very good. Just needs to be level. We don't want to sort of get stuck on them. That's good. Then we have this one here. Right. Well, I can adjust the width of these when we get the machine here, but that shouldn't be too bad. Actually, that should be very good. It might actually work better on the other side. So if I put it there... Yeah, I'm just sort of throwing it around. There? No. The first one looks really good. Let's just get in that perfect position where it will wedge in. There we go. Now I'd say you could pretty much cross that with any machine, providing I have the width right. So let's just... We'll take this back over to the sell point, because that's where the tractor currently is. We'll try and get the tractor across there to begin with. Yes, I know I can't really reverse too much. I'm at risk of going in a ditch. Well, that should be alright. There we go. Yeah, so the carrot harvester, it's going to be the same sort of setup as the lettuce harvester and the potato harvesters. They're all just sort of customised to suit every multi-fruit crop. which is very nice. I think there are a few other machines that you can get. They're all sort of adapted sugar beet harvesters or potato harvesters, but they do work. They definitely do work. They're good. So for this crop type, I think I would prefer to have both the trailers, because I think it's going to be quite similar to the lettuce, where we get quite a lot out of it. I have done carrots before. It was quite a while ago, and I have absolutely no idea what the yield was like, but this field here has been totally fertilised, so it's as good as it will get. Should be very good. Right, so to try and keep the trailer as straight as possible, or trailers I should say, we'll go through here. And let's just hope that the bridge will hold. I really don't know how this is going to go. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's the approach angle which is going to mess something up. The trailers, most likely. Maybe 2 trailers is pushing it. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Yes, there we go. The trailers, yes, as I suspected, didn't really go over the ramp, but yes, the point is the tractor came across, and if it wasn't there, would have definitely known about it. So yes, that's the field. Let's go and get the carrot harvester. Okay. And actually I want to just take this opportunity to thank everybody again who tuned into my stream the other night, and especially to those who donated. You're all very generous, seriously, you really are. Yeah, so let's just take a look. It is this one here. Obviously it's quite expensive, £25,000. I love how the machines have been colour coded to their crop colour. Orange for carrots, that sort of colour for cabbage. Red cabbage, yeah, purple. Onions, potatoes. Yeah, you can get red potatoes. Yeah, so it's quite a clever idea. Anyway, we'll lease it. Hopefully we do make more than £25,000 out of this, because that is extortionate. Can you imagine in real life just renting one machine and it costing £25,000 for a day? That would have to be a very good machine. So, yes, here we go, the carrot harvester. All branded up as a carrot. It's as close to a carrot as a machine is going to get. Right, this is going to be quite a drive. 16 miles per hour. Yes, I didn't take into account the rear wheels. They're very central. Maybe we should have had 3. I might be heading back to the store to get 3, well, another bridge map, but I would definitely attempt it first. This is Farming Simulator after all. It might be able to just pull itself across. This is the place. Yeah, so you can get into that field through that field, and through the other field. There might be a way at the top, but as I said, this is just the easiest way of doing it. In a way, I think this might be easier than trying to cross it with the tractor, because it's got very good steering. As long as that header doesn't catch. Close. Look at that. Oh no! No! That's not good. Well, it's lucky it's not my machine, but I'm going to have to pay for any damages. Okay, let's try that again. I take back what I said about it being easier with this machine. Right, floor it. Yes! It worked! Despite the damages. Seriously though, North Modding Company made these and I think they're really good. So handy, especially if you're getting the long ones and you're actually going over a river. It's a brilliant idea. So here we are. We are ready to start harvesting. All that just to get to the carrot field. It should be worth it. So it's not the biggest field ever. If we take a look at it on the mini-map, you'll see that it's just a rectangle, fairly narrow rectangle, and the header's pretty big, but it all comes down to how quickly it fills up, how many loads we can get out of it. Because we do have the double trailer, it obviously improves everything massively. We don't have to do as much carting. Carrots! Yes, we have carrots. But I just wish that there were more fruit types, more crop types in the game by Giants. I was actually reading, interestingly, the comment section on the new DLC video put on by Farming Simulator themselves, the official video. The video had only been out for about 20 minutes, but the top rated 2 comments, they probably aren't top rated now, but at the time, 2 different people were saying, why can't we just have more crop types in every DLC? So every DLC you release, we have new machinery and we have another crop type. It is a brilliant idea, and honestly I don't know the reason why we can't. I always say that it would be so nice to have more crop types, so clearly there's quite a few people who think the same way. If we're going to get new machinery, we should have a new crop type as well. So if we're going to have, for example, a brand which maybe focuses on carrot harvesting, would get carrots as a crop, and would get the carrot harvester and stuff, and the carrot planters. So actually I don't know how you plant carrots. I would imagine it's just a seed drill, a normal seed drill, but I don't know. But certainly potatoes in this game, there's way more to it than what we actually have to do. All we do in this game is just cultivate the field and get the planter out. Well, there's much more. There's ridging, there's de-stoning, all that kind of stuff. There's much more to it than what the game initially wants us to do. And also some farmers put them straight into the potato crates, the potato boxes. Now there is actually a really good mod out which allows us to do that, but as standard you can't put it into potato boxes. So anyway, we can dream. I just hope that when they make their next game, which I think is next year, they do put way more effort into the crop that we have, the crops that we have, and we have an even bigger variety. And then you could say, if you wanted to play really realistically, that even when you have the crops such as wheat, it's taking it far too generically. There's all the different varieties of wheat. And the reason why you choose the different varieties is for different reasons, whether you're wanting a tall crop or, I don't know, maybe a high yielding crop, or a crop which is for milling with, I suppose. I don't know enough about it to say, but I would imagine a farmer would put in a different crop type or a different variety type for animal feed, and if it was for milling, I don't know. I'm sure there are some farmers watching, so please do contribute. I'd love to hear from you. It's always nice to be educated. So if you can maybe post your opinion on it too, that'd be great. And of course, if anything I've just said there is wrong, please do correct me. Okay, well we are 55% full, which means I might just about get down here. I should really have gone back down the other side, but I can always just pull over. Well, there we are. That is the second harvester load we've got, and I think we need to find out the best place to sell this. I would imagine there's about 2 or 3 places which will accept carrots, so we'll take a look here. Oh, quite a few. And look at that price, 877 over at Agroland, which I think is just across the road. Agroland and Agravis always seem to be the best place, which is good. Not much carting to do. But I do need to get these two trailers over the bridge. And I've just noticed that we're actually only 97% full. I thought they were both full. I might as well fill it up to the top. It's not really much, but anyway, it's something. I wouldn't really be surprised if one of my viewers says, "What are you doing with the bridge mats? There's an entrance just literally there." I haven't seen one. I can't see another entrance to the field. But yes, you might be right. Okay, well luckily whoever owns this field has no crop in it, so we're just basically driving over their land without permission, but it is working quite well. Oh, that's good. You can use both sides. Providing you don't hit the tree on the other side. Okay, well, let's go and see how much we can make from this. 61,500 litres every single time, and we're probably going to get 3 full loads, I would imagine, in total. Maybe 4. 3 or 4. I should probably turn those beacons off. Probably dazzling the pedestrians. Right, so yeah, it's the same one we went to with the lettuce. Exactly the same sell point. Now I know some people will be saying, why aren't you starting Sandy Bay? Well, I have answered the question before, but I will just say it again because I know that not everybody will have watched that episode. Basically, Auction David said that he'll send me the final version when it's ready, which makes perfect sense. No point sending it before it is ready. But I think it was initially supposed to be sent to Giants yesterday. It might well have been. I haven't actually checked to see if he's changed the date. But yes, definitely the last I heard was the 10th. So I wouldn't have thought it would be too long until he's sending it out for people to Let's Play, but I don't know for sure. I think if I was to have a guess, if it's not in the next few days, it'll probably be a few weeks, but who knows. But as soon as I do have it, I'll start it straight away. Okay, it's not a bad bit of money, that's pretty good. And don't worry, I am going to try my best with that series. We're going to do it as realistically as possible, and I'm going to try not to mess it up. I also did a vote the other night, and 82% of my viewers, or at least 82% of the people who voted, want me to do seasons, which makes perfect sense because yes, that map is so much better with seasons. But having said that, it's actually not bad without it either. We'll try this again. Yes, I think they need to be rearranged. Just move these along. I think they might be better just there. It's not quite as steep. They just need to be level. That's the thing. They have to be dead level. Sort of rocking. Well, we'll try again in a minute. We're about to be full again, so we'll take the next load. Because it is such a high capacity, it takes about 2 minutes just to unload the harvester. I don't know if you could see in the time lapse, but yeah, you can see individual carrots. There's clearly a lot of effort being put into the multi-fruit. That is trailer 1 done. Now for trailer 2, which as it turns out will fill 97%. Although this time it won't because I've already taken some out. It'll probably be, I don't know, 80%. Although if it's doing a sort of accumulated figure, it might be more like 90%, 92%. 95%. Okay, well, we got there in the end. Right, it is so close, I'll go and sell this and we'll return and we'll get it finished off. There's definitely well, 3 trailer loads I would say left in the field. Let's see if this works any better. You know, I think it's the turning that messes it up. It's the only thing which messes it up. You can do 2 in one go, so I will do. Let's do that one, and then if that will get on enough, there we go, we can tip 2. And the good thing about doing that is it gives us an accumulated figure, so we should see exactly how much we're making out of each harvester load. Quite a bit. Is it 50,000? 51. So we've already made over £100,000. It makes the £25,000 fee seem quite low, despite it being astronomical. Okay, well, let's finish off the field, and then we can say that we've harvested some carrots. We'll probably make it back to here. So that is where I'll leave it. Yeah, so if I do have Sandy Bay by next week, we won't be on this map, we'll be on Sandy Bay. If I don't, we will be back here, and we'll probably do something like onion harvesting. I'm basically just running through all the different multi-fruit crops. I'll just stick that on a worker briefly, just show you the crop itself. It's very well done. We're just lacking the carrot harvester. Is it wide enough? Yes it is, although I think this might widen even further. Yeah, it does. Oh no, I'm missing bits. Yeah, it gets a little bit wider here, but then it does taper in. So let's see if we can get the rest of the field in this one tank load. Oh, come on. No. It's only just too wide. We missed a tiny bit. Yeah, so we should be able to make it back to the tractor. And then it'll be another £51,000. Very good. Right, it became a bit too wide. We'll have to come back for that. But let's get this into the trailers. And we'll finish off. Finished. Yeah, so not quite another 50,000, but it'll probably be like 45,000. It's not bad at all. Also, in yesterday's episode, I was talking about the frame rate drop. Strange, it's not doing it today. It does it in most maps. As somebody else pointed out, it does tend to only happen in seasons, but not every time and not in every map. So that's pretty weird. There were quite a few people saying it's because the game isn't optimised properly. Others saying there's no fix. So yeah, I think just gonna have to live with it really. It's not too bad at the moment. It's fine, but other times it's not very good in survival roleplay. Sometimes if you look in a certain direction, it's not good. Oh no! Look at this. Better just put it back. I could just jump the bridge, but no, that would be foolish. There we go. Must mind the trees this time. It's been good. I've enjoyed that. Different crop. Yes, there are still plenty of things which we haven't done. Poppies, we've never done poppies. I think you do that with the combine harvester. And there's onions and triticale and stuff like that. Right, so it is still 94% full. Done quite well. Just see what we've made from this, and then we will conclude. How much money do we have? 250,000 currently. Okay, and we have made, again, £51,000, bringing our total to £276,000. Okay, everybody. Oh, I almost ran over that bicycle. I didn't even realise. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. And until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.